Alright, so what I'm going to be trying right now is Attack of Antenolla, and this may be my very first Rage Quit video, and this would not be my first Rage Quit on Antenolla, that's for sure. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. Brought in a good friend. Do I have good items? Elixir Ether, yeah, Turbo Ether. Just in case, because this guy drains a lot of your MP. He's got, what is it, Vampire or something of the sort? Okay, so what I've learned about this fight is you want to take out the pieces one at a time. You can target them, as you can see, by tapping on them. We're going to target this one. And we're going to do Warp Break and Fire Flask. We're also going to hit up Gale Barrage and see if that does any decent damage. We're going to go double Meteors. And to top it all off, we're going to start off with Embolden and Focus. Thought I almost did something wrong there. Okay, so we got the Warp Break over here. We're going to go like this. Start off with the Warp Break so we can do break damage. Break down defense and attack for that arm. And getting resisted. Bart's is getting resisted. I'm not sure if that was on every single hit he was doing. Ooh, that's no good. Ah, Raffia died. See, this is why I've rage quit so many different times. But now I have 3 healers of the sort let's go with Barrage, normal Barrage, and Kiraja. Do we need any cure? I don't need any cure, actually. So it's Cecil. I mean, he needs to be cured a little tiny bit, but we're gonna go with Provoke. And we'll just do Warp Break again. See what kind of damage we can do. Wow. Alright. I enjoy that kind of damage. So the main point of this is you do not want to take out the flower. You don't want to take out the flower first, you want to take out the flower last. And we are going to lose Cecil. Good thing he was provoked into killing Cecil, because that would have led to probably some good damage for Raffia. I hope not, but you never know in these situations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna revive both Cecil and Exdeath. He's still got a decent amount of MP. Let's go again with the Barrage and the Warp Break. This is just gonna wipe out that arm completely, so it's gonna do overkill damage on him. Oh, and apparently all damage seems to want to go to the flower part. Let's see if we can get an idea here. No, it doesn't want to let me tap and find out. Alright, once it's my turn again, we'll find out here. Let's see. I don't even know. He's attacking. He's not attacking the one that I want to see. Here. Okay, C is the one that I was looking for. So A is that. We got another part down here, D. But we're going to go with C. And all his MP is completely drained. So we're going to do Sacred Guard for one thing. And then we're going to go with a Turbo Ether on Noctis for himself. Back to the dual Meteors for the time being. What we're going to do here is we're going to throw up Cover. Cover regenerates HP and MP for all allies. And I'm not sure what my hit points look like. We're going to just do a Kiraja just because. You might as well use everything at your disposal in this fight, because like I said, they can use Vampire or a move of the sort, and what that does is it's going to drain probably all of your MP, honestly, depending on who your character is. I think Exdeath has like over 300, Raffia has over 300, so I don't think they can be fully drained in one shot, but I could be wrong here. Alright, Pollen, I'm just trying to wipe out X-Death really quickly here. And Cecil covers the person that doesn't need to be covered, but that's alright. So, I don't know what we have going on here yet with, let's see, with the flower. He's lower. Let's try and get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. This part of the flower, the branch. And what we're going to do here with him is we're going to do point warp because he's got such low MP. I'm going to do point warp. We're going to do that with Raffia. I think we're going to go with earthen wall there. And we definitely need to use Kuraja. And let's do... I love that golem. That looks so cool. I was wondering why my screen paused, or I wasn't able to use my character. Oh, X-Death is silenced. That's what happened there. Alright, so, I'm gonna have to deal with that silence here in a minute. This is going to be a long video, it's looking like. What I'm hoping to do here is just go into Warp Break Frenzy with both Noctis's next turn. I think when you use that jump ability, though, you're not able to use him for that turn when he comes back. That's how I don't use it very often, to be honest. Yeah. Well, no, he's up in the sky still. So we're going to go Warp Break, which I should have done earlier. We're going to go with Imperiled as well, just to get that out there. We're good on the Sacred Guard for now. Let's go with Attack. Does she have the ability to cure silence? Yes, she does. I forget what Asuna does sometimes. And now we can throw another dual meteor. I should have done that right off the bat, so that the meteor wasn't, proccing so late. It's pretty interesting what you got when you're, you gotta focus on this stuff, and my focus is a little divided between Noctis and X-Death. I'd rather be worrying about, Noctis here. Let's see what we can do. Here comes the vampire. That's what it's called. What do you drain from? X-Death. Okay. Well, how that works is what we do is probably with Raffia. It looks like I'm gonna hit up Raffia and Ether on X-Death. He's going to, once he gets that, he's going to use dual Osmos. So we're gonna go back over here to Barrage. We're gonna go to Warp Break, and we're gonna go dual Osmos, because that's one of your best friends in this game. I'll be honest with you, you want to have that out there, trying to get as much MP back as you can, because with X-Death, if you have him over 300 MP, you can cast dual cast Meteor. You can dual cast it 3 times, which is 6 times of Meteor. And if you have it up like I do to 320 or even 310, you're at least able to do an Osmos somewhere in there. And that's one of the majority boosts, pot boosts that I did for X-Death, besides, of course, magic. So right now we're looking pretty decent at the moment. I do have to cure, and right now we're gonna do provoke on Cecil. We're gonna cure, and then what's left here is to throw him back headlong into Meteor. Put that out there a little quicker. Make sure we got Barrage. It's looking like, I'm not sure on this, but there might be a chance to kill off C, just with the Meteor and everything. I want to get that the branch out of the way if I can, which I was wrong about. Branch is still alive, kind of wasting a little time here when I could have been chaining. I really just don't want to hit that thing more than, see, that's, yeah, I didn't have to. Alright, so now we go down to D. Here comes the D. So we're going to warp break that part of it. We've already got warp break on A. Oh man, that's problematic here. Because we've got so much. I mean, he's got lower defense. Whoa, prismatic spore. That's a new one I haven't seen. Okay, so we just took a bunch of status effects. X-Death is dead. We're going to use... You know, this is... I want to... Yeah, we're going to go Kiraja. And then we're going to go come back with Noctis. What do we have here that I can use? We're still silenced. We got Provoke. We've still got our buffs up. Let's go with a Barrage, which I'm not the biggest fan of using the Barrage here because at this point, like you can see, well, as you may already know, Barrage is random. So now we're smacking the flower with whatever I'm equipped with is its weakness. I'm betting I have Vernard on him, a fire-based weapon. So we've got that going. Who did he just drain MP from? Cecil? That's alright. Cecil is silenced. We're doing really good here, honestly. I was thinking this would be Rage Quit video for you guys, and I'm pretty glad it's not. Why is Cecil attacking? Is he confused? Boost defense. Let's go with this to just... Yeah, we need something going on there. Alright. Noctis is already on warp break, so is this other... Or no, maybe he's not. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna just hit repeat, because that's Barrage, Meteor, and it better be warp break? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna have to use cover here again with Noctis. Actually, that's not even gonna work. I'm gonna have to hit them up with some turbo ethers. Probably use Cecil to do that. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so ended up taking out the root there, and now we are left with this flower, and it might even be wrapped around the background there, around those columns. So we've reached the 12-minute mark here, so this is getting interesting. Oh, why didn't I think of this earlier? Okay, Entrust, what that does, I'll go back right into it. Consume own LB gauge to fill allies gauge. So what that does is it gives it to, it says it consumes it, but it gives it to him, it looks like. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go dual Noctis Armiger. And let's see what that does. We're going to, I didn't even notice Cecil was dead, but that makes sense since he was, he had Provoke on him. So this, I'm hoping this will kill it. It looks like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it is going to kill Antenolla, but that just wiped out a huge chunk of his life. I think his life was at the A or above. So we're going to probably get down to, yeah, we're going to hit below the A with damage right there. Okay. So this should be interesting to see what this prismatic spore does. I'm a little worried about that. Rampage, he's going nutty on me. Alright, so what we're going to have to do here is... Oh, wow. I forgot about that. Okay, so we have to use a Turbo Ether on... We'll use it on this Noctis. The friend Noctis, because it's one of the best parts about this game is relying on your friends, and he is much better than I am. So his Noctis is way up there. And is there even any point? Let's see. Let's hit him with Warp Break. This should kill him. I don't see any reason why not. But We're just gonna throw a Dark Messenger in there just to put it out there. I love seeing this. End the fight on this. And you know what? I don't think this will count. Yeah, it was too late. I don't think it would have even counted anyways. But if there was, if you had to defeat him with an Esper, that would have been pretty. All right, so I'm surprised at this. I was thinking this would be a rage quit video for everyone to see. You get to see me cuss and swear and probably, well, you wouldn't get to see any of those things. You'd get to hear it. I was gonna say you'd get to see me throw something too, but that ain't happening. At least not yet. We're working on that, possibly. So what did I get? Thorn Mace and 1 completion reward. Okay. Defeat him with an Esper. Party of 5 or less. Alright, so I got Light Mega Crest. Those are random from what I understand, the items you get from that. And I'm glad. I'm glad that, I mean, I would have loved to have put out a Rage Quit video for you guys, but I'm glad I won that. I got the Thorned Mace, and that has Man Killer on it, I believe. I'll let you know in the video.